Hello, Thomasin. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Very excited to speak with you about your amazing performance in this film. I loved you in Old.
Oh, thank you.
Now, this is interesting to see. This is one of your first times really venturing into the horror and thriller genre. Is that something you enjoyed growing up, or were they a little too scary for you?
Um, I am as a horror or it's not always the first kind of genre I go to whenever I'm choosing a film to watch. I'm a bit of a squeamish person, so I'm always the one kind of hiding under the blankets. But filming horror is very different from watching it, I think, because when you're watching it, you really don't know what's going to happen. But when you're filming it, ideally, you've read the script, you know the story, and it is very much like thinking about the technical side of things as well as the emotional side of things. So it's a lot easier to, or actually, I mean, it's not easier to film it, but like it's a lot less scary to film it as it is to watch it. Hopefully, that's the hoped for result, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's not, you can't get scared when you're like, okay, am I getting my mark? I don't care about the monster
Yeah.
here. Now, you talked about reading the script. Now, this is a fun mystery movie, as most M. Night movies are. Were you trying to figure it out as you were reading along, or were you just letting it wash all over you?
I wasn't trying to figure it out as I read it. I mean, I guess that's the actually kind of the theme of the film in a way, just to be in the moment and kind of um, being present in what's happening then and there rather than trying to predict or control the future. So, yeah, when I was reading it, I was reading what was on the page and I wasn't skipping ahead.
Oh, you're better than me. I would have been like, okay, I need to get to the end of this. I need to know.
No, that ruins it though. That's like you can't do that.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's a good, spoiler for people. Just let it go, let it, thing. Now, going
Okay.
to your Maddox character, she was a pretty strong character, kind of the grounding center of a lot of people. Are you like that in real life, or did you pull, was Maddox a full character for you?
I'd like to say that I was like that in real life. I don't think I am. I feel like usually I'm the one that's kind of going off and people are trying to pull me back a little bit. Um, yeah, no, I think that that's probably not so much me, but I do like to think that I'm someone that reaches out to other people or kind of tries to be there for other people. I think we'd all like to hope that we're that person, whether we
Well,
are or not.
you were my Zen character in this movie. Every time things were going crazy, I was like, "Where's Maddox? I need, I need
Oh.
Maddox right now. I need, she's my calm center in this."
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice.
Now, this we all know this movie is about aging and there's some weird stuff with that. Did you get to work
Mhm.
with any of the other actors playing Maddox? Did you get to like work with them of little quirks for yourself of like, no, Thomason wouldn't do this, but what would you do? Did you get to work with them at all?
Um, I think for I think what I kind of like preparing for the role and building Maddox, what I focused on in terms of the trying to keep the continuity between the younger version and the older version. I just wanted to get to know both actresses,
Mhm.
Beth and Alexa, and get to know them and see what kind of energy they were bringing to Maddox and trying to kind of reflect that in my performance as well. But something that a director I worked with recently told me was it was a something that I just wrapped was similar in that there were multiple ages of the same character.
Mm.
um, and I kind of my initial approach was to try and pull them all together, to find, I don't know, like, not to find their quirks, but I just wanted it to work. And the director reminded me just to tell the truth in that moment rather than trying to tell the whole story within one scene. Um, so yeah, that's what I was trying to do, just to tell the truth, how I think she might react in that moment, rather than going, oh, how would she have reacted at this, when she was this age or that age, or what would Beth do? Um, so yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think
Trying
you
to
did
tell the truth.
you did a very, very good job with it. I loved your role in here. So thank you so much for speaking with me today about Old. It was a blast. I can't wait for people to see this very wild movie.